Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So I am here in Portland, Oregon, visiting Nathan here from Nathan Strizu. He does food reviews. His channel is just starting, so I'll leave a link down below where you guys can go check out his channel. I'm sure he would appreciate the love. He does some good stuff out there, just beginning, and I think he's well on his way to getting his channel up and out there. So
thanks.
I'm excited for him.
Me too.
I think he's doing good stuff. He's going there, and I like it. So basically, we're here because we both got the Ronin. I don't know if it's the Ronin. I'll put it up on screen if it is the Ronin. But anyways, this is from EMP EDC. I love this knife. I think Nathan does too.
I do.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay, and obviously we're gonna go into full detail why.
Yeah.
So I did post a video earlier of how I customized this knife and the reasons why, blah, blah, blah. You guys have already seen this video. But again, I'm here in town, so I figured, hey, Nathan got the same knife, I got the same knife. Let's see if we had the same or similar or different experiences with it. So let's just dive right into it. I like this knife a lot because of the style, just the way, the shape, and Nathan does too. It's a beautiful knife. I love the milling, the texture. I think it's excellent. I love the generous amount of jimping here. The hole for deployment is great. The satin finish. Obviously I stone washed mine, but really, really love the design. So the ergos are really good. I really, really love the ergos. Very, very generous front finger choil, so you can really choke up on it. And I love, again, that blade shape. Just everything about it is visually pleasing. That's what I really like. The pocket clip works really, really well. And again, it has that milling, which is really nice. Feels really good in the fingers. Just a pleasant texture, if you will. And the pivot collars. Now I was gonna go ahead and anodize the hardware, but again, I wanted it to just look a little bit different. And to be really honest, I actually liked it just in plain titanium. I think it looked really good. But of course, I mean, it's what I do, you guys. I customize pocket knives, so I had to do something to this one. So those are the likes. Just a quick overview, real quick. Ergos are great. Blade steel is great. This is an L Max, as you guys can see right there. Super sharp, give it a fresh edge. Just overall beautifully done. And now I'm gonna hand it over to Nathan, and we'll see what he likes about it, because I haven't really picked his brain on it, so take it away.
Unlike Nathan, I'm not really a knife guy as much as he is. I don't have 47 knives in my room.
That's the least amount.
It's okay, the least. I've got like 4 knives. But he convinced me to get this one, and I could argue that I'm in love. It's great. Nathan calls it ergos. I just call it a handle. I like it. It fits well in my hand. I've got small hands. I'm a small guy. So it fits fantastically well in the hand. And like you said, the jimping is generous. So I can really get up there, cut my...
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice, whatever you want to slice and dice. And the thing I really like also about it is when you spidey flick, is that what you call it? Spidey flick?
Yeah, you got it. When, of course you fail it. It's always the camera, guys. It's always the camera.
Let's try that again here. Okay. So that with the right hand it's great, and then you got the other option with the thumb flick, whatever you call it.
I could correct you right now, but I'm gonna let you struggle.
Whatever you call it.
The front flipper tab, or it's just
front flipper tab.
It's the tab, yeah.
The tab. So we've got the front flipper tab.
Yeah.
So I like that. What I really like, and this is the main reason I got this color, was because of the bronze.
Oh, the hardware and or
hardware
accents or touches, if you will.
There you go, bronze.
Accents, but yeah.
Bronze accents. So you've got the front, you've got the back, and then you've got the money clip. You call it the
pocket clip.
Pocket clip. Money clip.
You could put money in there.
Money clip. Stick a couple 20s in there.
Yeah,
but
baller.
It's We're balling here.
Well, the knife's, you know, it's a pretty penny.
It is a pretty penny, so you might as well make good use of it. So you can cut people on, keep your money. Not cut people. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. I'll edit that out.
You can cut
people.
You can cut. You can cut
Envelopes.
It's a
Easily.
very, very easily. The other reason that I got this style was because of the tanto style blade. I love tantos. I am a tanto man.
Well, speaking of the tanto,
Yeah.
before this knife even dropped the first time, I told Nathan, I even asked him, I was like, do you even have a pocket knife? And I told him about this one because he brought up the tanto shape or style blade. And I was like, oh, well, EMP EDC is about to drop the Ronin. So I was like, oh, let me see if he likes it. So I showed you the picture.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I love that thing. And
Yeah.
and then I told him the price. I was like, just so you know, it's going to be, it's $300, like $325. It's a pretty expensive knife, even for me, and I have quite a few. But I was telling him, like, I know it's $300, but you're gonna love it. I promise you're gonna love it. And I almost felt like I was pressuring him into it.
He was.
Like,
he did.
I felt kind of bad, but not really, because Nathan makes good money. He's all right. He's well off. He's rich here in Portland.
I'm not rich, but I am able to spend $300 on one knife
when you're forced into it.
when I'm forced into it. I'm not going to get another knife this expensive in the next 5 years. So this is going to hopefully last me for 5 years at least.
Oh, definitely.
But I did lose it for 2 days.
Ooh, yeah, we had a bit of a fright there.
Yeah. We've had it for how many months? 3 months?
Around there, 3-4-ish months.
3-4 months. I already lost it for 2-3 days, and
Well, it wasn't even lost. It was just misplaced.
yeah, I misplaced it, but I thought I lost it. So it was one of those things that.
Yeah, this video,
like,
video almost didn't even happen. I was a little bummed out because I really wanted to see his honest review on it. Yeah, I was pretty bummed out.
Yeah,
so I
me
was just
too.
like, man,
Me too.
I hope he finds it.
I was scouring the greater Portland area for this knife.
Backtracking, a lot of backtracking.
And funny thing was, it was right underneath my nose. It was in my house, so I found it.
Not literally, but.
But it was in my house.
Oh, here it is.
Or it was
Oh,
in,
there it is.
yeah, I just came out from
Tucked away.
Oh, there it is. Oh, hey. Oh.
That's you. It comes up. But yeah, that was a side note. Sorry, we went off into another lane there. But that's how he ended up with it. Yeah, and then talk about the other things you like.
Titanium handle. 3 major things: bronze, hardware, tanto blade, and then I'm a big fan of the stonewash finish. And that's.
Yeah, I love that stonewash finish. I think it looks great. Yeah, chef's
It's
kiss.
fantastic. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So those are my 3 main points of this knife, and it's a very well designed, ergonomic, fits in the pocket very well. It's not even. It feels like it's not even there most of the time. So.
Yeah, it's very lightweight.
Very lightweight.
And
The titanium is just
Yeah, there is internal milling, so that's what makes it a lot lighter.
internal milling.
So that's where they see the space they cut out there to remove a little bit of weight.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They call it internal milling to
Check
lighten
that
it.
out. Yeah.
Because titanium's already pretty light.
Yeah.
But when they do that, it obviously makes it lighter.
Then that's EDC EMP. You've done well.
The Ronin,
The Ronin or Ronin?
yeah, doesn't matter. I'll put that up again on screen because I don't know what I'm talking about apparently.
Me neither.
The dislikes. That's the next thing. What don't we like about it? The only thing I don't like, and it came from the factory like this, and I noticed it on Nathan's. That's why I was excited to get his in hand because I wanted to see if it was the same as mine. Is the centering. I mean, it's slightly off. You can see right there. And I'm not one to complain about centering because I don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. But for $325, it's like, it better be centered.
Oh yeah.
So it's slightly off center, and yours is exactly the same as mine.
I just noticed.
It's off to the show side.
Yeah.
His is like that, and mine is like that. So I don't know exactly what it is,
I
but
literally just noticed that right now.
for 300 bucks, it's a little disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. So that's one of the issues. I actually have 2 issues, so that's one of them. And then the only other issue is the pivot collars. One thing I noticed is there is a beveled edge on the show side pivot collar. So there's a flat area. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not, so I'm just gonna explain it as best as I can. But there's a flat spot on here. And on the other side, the pocket clip side, there's no tapered area or flat spot or beveled edge. So that's one thing that stood out to me. I don't know why that is. But other than that, I mean, those are the 2 complaints I have. There's really no issue with anything else. So I mean, that's it for me. So I don't know what Nathan, if you have any dislikes, go ahead.
I can't think of any. What I would say, I will say this.
Yeah.
The hardware, personally, I would have liked to be a little darker. So it is bronze, and in daylight, it's bronze. And the reason I liked it, I wanted to get the bronze was because I play bronze instruments, trumpets, tuba, euphonium, instruments that most of them are bronze instruments.
Yeah.
Brass instruments, there we go.
Right, okay.
Brass instruments, but the hardware is a little bit brighter or lighter than the money clip or the pocket clip. That's what it was. Pocket clip.
Either or.
So if I would have liked it to be more of a darker shade like the pocket clip. And that's it. I think that's my only gripe about this knife.
I mean, if that's it, I mean, it's an excellent knife then.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the color can always be changed. And I told Nathan if he wants something customized on it, I could anodize it for him. So basically what I did with mine, I kind of messed with it. And obviously this is a little bit darker. It's actually getting more purpley bluish from the oils of my hands because it used to be a bronze, a pretty deep bronze. But yeah, if he wants something done to it, he can just let me know.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Well, you do food reviews, so you feed me.
I do.
Yeah.
I will.
I like that.
I'll feed you, and
like
you fix my knives.
Yeah, it's fair trade.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing I do like, another thing I really like,
Yeah.
is because you mentioned the front flipper tab, is there's so many ways to do it. My favorite way to do it, because there's, I guess, the fidget factor, right? So you can do it with your front finger. And I can close it super fast. I actually cut myself a few times doing this because I kind of got into the just keep fidgeting. But that's what kind of my favorite way to open it. Is to just use I don't even know the term for it, but the finger flick, I guess. But it's not, well, let's see if Nathan can get it on camera. Let's see with the pressure on. So I just hold it with the pocket clip and put my fingers there with a little bit of pressure.
Okay.
Right? Obviously keep your hands off the lock bar.
Okay. Okay.
And then you just take your finger, you put it at the highest point of the front flipper tab, and then you just poke forward, like you just did it. Yeah, first try, he got it. But that's my favorite way of opening it because it's really easy. The action is really good. That's another thing I forgot to mention is it's riding on bearings, and the action is everything is fine-tuned. The front flipper tab is fine-tuned. The spidey hole or just the hole, the finger hole to flip it open is. It doesn't matter which way, thumb or finger or front flipper tab. It's snappy. The detent is tuned to where it needs to be, so I am happy about that too. Any final things?
EDC EMP, you did a great job.
I would agree.
Other than the small little details of this
like the smaller, but yeah.
Of our
picky,
critiques, yeah, if we're picky, but
For the price.
overall,
Yeah.
I would say overall, I would get this again.
Well, since you do, you rate your food on your food review.
Right? Oh yeah, okay.
What would you rate this? Out of, 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
Well,
I'll give you mine after.
because this is the most expensive knife that I own, I can't really compare this to anything else.
It's a 10.
So Out of all my knives, it would be a 10.
Yeah.
But just because a 10 should be only for
Like perfection.
absolute perfection.
Like if it was dead center, then I'd be like, all right, a 10 makes sense to me.
Dead center.
That just makes sense.
For me, it would be dead center, and then the bronze would be a little bit darker.
Oh, okay.
So minus those two, I'm going to give it a 9.7.
It's pretty damn good.
9.7.
Pretty damn good. I'm going to give it a, I don't even do this on my channel, but to do it your way,
Yeah.
I would say, well, I don't know, like an 8.7.
Ooh, okay.
It's not perfect.
Okay.
Again, for the price, that's my only issue. For the price, it should be dead centered, even though that's not my issue. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is if it's a certain amount of money, everything should be kind of where it needs to be, pure and simple. So,
Okay.
I mean, that's the Ronin, guys. We're both happy with it, unless Nathan's lying, but I highly doubt it. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Nathan's happy with it. I highly recommend on the second drop. You know what? I think the second drop ended. More than likely, they're going to do it again, so probably a third drop. But there it is, guys. That's what we think about it. And yeah, let us know what you guys think down below. If you guys picked one of these up, let us know if your guys' centering is off, like ours, for whatever reason. And
Please.
maybe that pivot collar issue, because I want to know because Nathan doesn't have it. And I want to know if there's other knives out there that have that issue. It's not even an issue. It's just visually, my eyes picked up on it. So
Mine didn't.
yeah. So that's that. And the shirt, I know you guys were looking at it. If you guys are interested in getting one of these, I'll leave it in the description down below. You guys go to the website. I usually have some goodies up there, some custom knives every now and then. So keep your eyes peeled. Thank you for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So I will see you guys on the next one. I always confuse what I say at the end. I
do
know
too.
why.
I do too. At least a few
I've been
times.
doing it so long too. It's just so weird. Okay. I say, thank you for the support, you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. I really do. But that's it. As always, I will see you guys. This is where we do the flick. It's the best part. See you guys on the next one. Get back there. Yeah. So zoom in.
Zoom in? What? Zoom in on? What? Okay, let's do it
See you
again.
on the next one.
Okay.
No, I'm not. We're not doing it. There we go. Okay, we'll do your outro.
Okay.
All right, see you guys.
Okay.
Just stand here.
I think I flicked this thing at least 40 times during that whole video.
Good. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Truly appreciate the support. Can't thank you guys enough. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Hey, you're gonna.
Son of a gun.
It's all right. We'll do it.
Okay. Ah, that was so good. Ugh.